Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ScrapMan, bringing you another episode of Trailmakers, and today we are doing an experiment with the Hoverpads. Now, if you didn't know already, Hoverpads not only help you hover over land, but also over water, but they only work over water if you're going a minimum speed. Now, I don't know if that speed has to apply to your entire creation as a whole, or if that speed just has to apply to the Hoverpads themselves. So my idea is, why don't we do an experiment? We're gonna build a hovercraft that the Hoverpads themselves move around. They spin really, really fast in a circle, and see if that's enough to keep us afloat over water, even if our seat isn't actually moving at a certain speed. So to start off this experiment, let's first create a normal kind of hovercraft and see at what speed we begin to sink over water. So I'm gonna build this thing relatively lightweight using the go-kart seat here, and I'm also going to make it so that I can add the spinning mechanisms to it if I want, rather than having to redesign a completely new craft. So let's get building. Alright guys, so I got a basic prototype here. This thing doesn't have like reverse or anything like that, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be able to get across the water here with this and see how fast. Oh sweet, look at that. Oh, this thing is fast. Holy cow, this thing is fast. We're going 260. We're gonna get up to 260 maybe? Nope, 258. Okay, 258 I guess. Turning isn't super great, but hey, it works. I'm using thruster turning with mini thrusters. So now let's start slowing down and see what is the the minimum speed that we can stay on the water with. All right, here we go. We're gonna start sinking. 80, 70, 60. Okay, not that fast. That's good. That's good. 50. Oh boy. We're still going. So we can do it at 45. Okay. 40. Wow, what is the threshold here? Oh, 30, 40. It looks like around 40 kilometers an hour is when we start to sink. Let's try to test that. Let's see if we can get onto the water at 40. All right, going up. All right, here we are. Here we are. We're at like 50 right now. Okay, good. And then as soon as we get below 40, I'm gonna try to like just barely get below 40 here. All right, now we're below 40. 38, 37, 36, 35, 35. It looks like 35 is the limit. Okay, so now let's see if we can make these hover pads move on their own We should be able to make them go over 35. I'm not exactly sure. And then we're going to see if we can sit on the surface of the water at below 35 kilometers an hour without sinking if the hover pads are presumably moving more than 35 kilometers an hour. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, check this thing out. So this is, I think, going to be the ultimate test. So first, we have more hover pads. So I want to actually see if that affects our minimum speed. So we're going to go out over water. We're going to see at what speed this thing sinks. Because I just realized that it might be different for some reason with more or less hover pads. I don't know if that's the case. Let's see if at around 35, if the same thing happens and we start to sink. Because there might be a weight difference. It might be, the heavier you are, the faster you have to go. But by the looks of it, there we go, 35, 34. Oh, okay, that was like 30. That was actually unexpected. I thought that with the more weight, we would sink more, but I guess with more hover pads, you can stay afloat slightly more. All right, so now let's get down to 35, and we'll turn this thing on and see if we still float. Because I really don't know if it's going to be how fast my seat's going or how fast the hover pads themselves are going. All right, we're turning it on. And now for the moment of truth. What is going to happen? We're at 33. 30. Oh! I actually didn't expect this to work. No way. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I really thought that it was seat-based. I did not think that this was going to work at all. This actually surprised me a lot. I want to go to 0. I can't slow down anymore. How do we slow? Oh, wait. Hold on. We're moving in this direction. So I should be able to just boop, boop, boop. 1. Come on, go to 0. Boop, boop. Come on, 0. Where am I moving? 0. There we go. We are hovering over water at 0 kilometers an hour. I can't believe this works. So it is confirmed that you can create a hovercraft that hovers on water with no movement at all. Let's see how this thing drives now. We don't have to worry about sinking. This is amazing. We're probably not going to go nearly as fast as our first version, though, because this is just way less aerodynamic. Yeah, we're going about 200 now. This thing's still pretty good, though. I still like this thing a lot. All right, let's see if we can go... this is going to be hard, especially at speed. I want to go over land and then back onto water. Oh, okay. That was an okay transition. Actually, that was a really good transition. Oh, I've ruined it. Ooh, whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, no. If you lose one of your hover pads, yeah, the force of the spinning is just gonna make you go crazy. All right, let's get back onto water over here. I want to do another experiment. I have another experiment idea. So now I want to see if I'm about to sink, if I turn these on, will it make me float suddenly? So right around 35 kilometers an hour, this thing should... Actually, it sunk pretty fast. I might not be able to react in time. Wow, we're pretty low to the water here. All right, 35, and get ready. All right, go. Look at that. Look at that. You can see us about to sink. Oh, I messed it up that time. But you saw us about to sink, and then as soon as we turned it on, it's just like, nope, you're going fast enough. All right, here it goes. And we are sinking, and we are no longer sinking. It looks like we're flying almost for a second. Whoa. I just realized, I think we go higher above the water when we're spinning like this. Because watch, I'm going to go over 35, and now I'm going to turn these off. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn that we were, like, higher than we started. Do we get lower and lower as... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we actually get lower the closer we are to that sinking point. So that makes sense, actually. All right, well, I am going to say that this is absolutely test confirmed. You can hover over water at 0 kilometers an hour as long as you make your hover pads themselves move over 35 kilometers an hour. And that was not the result I was expecting. And I am very pleasantly surprised. So let me know if you guys have any other ideas like this or just other builds that you'd like to see in Trailmakers. And I'll definitely be happy to give some more stuff like this a try. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more episodes like it, go ahead and check out this playlist right here. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.